Hey, how you doing today? I've got an awesome fat-burning workout that you can perform at home, and you don't need much equipment for this. All you need is a kettlebell or a dumbbell, just one, and then also some form of a bar. PVC pipe will work. A broomstick would be perfect for this. We're looking for lightweight, nothing super heavy. So what I got for you is I'm going to show you 4 different exercises, 4 different movements, and at the end I'll put them together for an awesome workout that you can do right in the comfort of your own home. Alright, so the first movement that I want to show you requires absolutely zero weight. It's called a jumping lunge. I'm going to show you also a way to modify it too for beginners. So if you're not acclimated to high impact exercise movements, you're going to want to do the modified version. So the regular version of the jumping lunge looks like this. Standing from the side, you can see what I'm looking for. What you're going to do is you're going to hop both a front leg and a back leg out. So you're not going to step forward, you're not going to step just back. I'm going to move. For the first one, I'm going to move my left leg forward, jumping at the same time as moving my right leg back, so it looks like this. Now, as I jump out, what I'm going to also do is I'm going to land in a lunge position with my knee touching the ground, my right knee touching the ground, and keeping my torso as vertical as I possibly can, so it looks like this. That would be half a movement. That would be 1 full rep. That's 2. So, left foot forward, right foot forward, will equal 1 repetition for this workout. Now, a way to modify that, if you're not used to high impact, would just be a regular lunge. I'm going to step, starting off my right leg, step my right leg forward, knee to the ground, step right back up. I'm going to step my left leg forward, knee to the ground, right back up. That would be a modified version of the jumping lunge. Now, this next movement will require some weight. We're going to do a Russian kettlebell swing, the Russian version of the kettlebell swing. Now, I know it says kettlebell swing, but you can also use a dumbbell for this movement as well. You're just going to hold the dumbbell in the same fashion that you would hold the kettlebell. Now I'm going to show you the Russian kettlebell swing, and you'll vary the intensity by the weight. Now if you're a beginner, I advise you to start off with a very light weight, maybe 5 to 10 pounds. Something a little bit more advanced, maybe you can start off with a 25-pound or 35-pound kettlebell. So the kettlebell swing starts off with the kettlebell between my legs. And I'm going to have my feet in a nice wide position with my legs, my feet right outside my shoulders. My toes are pointed slightly outward. And what I'm going to do is in the bottom of the kettlebell, I'm going to sit my weight back on my heels, keep my lower back nice and tight and my chest up nice and high. Looking forward, looking parallel, never will I have my head looking up or my head looking down. I'm going to stay straight the entire time. What I want to do is I want to take my hips, return them right back to the midpoint, right back to my normal standing position as fast as I possibly can. Now as I do that, I'm keeping my lower back nice and tight, and I'm gradually going to guide my arms up with the kettlebell about chest height. So a kettlebell swing, a Russian kettlebell swing move like this. Weight back on my heels. As I extend up, I bring my arms up and I come right back down to the reset position here. So at the reset position, it's a very short time that I'm there. I'm just allowing momentum for the kettlebell to come back through my legs and then initiate the swing right again. So I don't stop 100%. I don't stop here and then restart the movement. I just allow the kettlebell to swing like a pendulum between my legs. So it's here. That would be a Russian kettlebell swing. All right, the next move I'm going to show you, again, requires no weight. What we're going to do is what's called a Mason's twist. Keeping my feet elevated up off the ground with my back in about a 90-degree angle with my legs here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch my hands to both sides of my body. Each time I touch counts as 1 rep. Now notice my feet have stayed off the ground the entire time. Now if I want to modify this, what you can do is maybe put your right leg down, left leg up, do a couple reps there, and then switch. Or, if that's challenging for you, put both of your feet on the ground, keeping your lower back nice and tight and staying in this position. For some of you, this may be difficult. So, Mason's twist. All right, this last move I'm going to show you requires you to have a PVC pipe or a broomstick will work as well. Something light that's about 1 inch thick. So what I want to do is I'm going to do what's called a press, a shoulder press. Taking the bar with my hands slightly outside my shoulders, my feet right underneath my hips, what I'm going to do is bring the bar up under my chin. From this position, I'm going to press the bar up over my head, slightly bringing my head backwards, finishing with my head completely through my arms. So from the side, the press looks like this. Last move I'm going to show you is what's called a plank hold. Plank hold, I'm sure you've seen it around, simply as this. Forearms and touching the ground, on the ground, lower back nice and straight, hips not on the ground, and it's just in a nice solid position. If you need to rest, you drop your knees down and get right back up in the plank position. So utilizing those movements that I showed you, I'm going to put together a killer workout you can do at home. Shouldn't take you any more than 15 minutes. The workout is going to look like this. You're going to do 5 rounds of these movements. First off, 5 jumping lunges, followed by 10 kettlebell swings, followed by 15 PVC presses, finished off with 20 Mason's twist, and then immediately after that you have to do 60 seconds of a plank hold. So the 60 seconds of a plank hold, it could be 15 seconds on, then rest, another 15 seconds on, then rest. You've got to accumulate a total of 60 seconds worth of that plank hold. That will be 1 round. You're going to complete that 5 times.